Hi, my name is Nicole Slade and I'm doing the persuasive speech. My audience is
Kevin.
Cheryl. Pam.
We have the power to change things for America. What you may not think is a big issue, but actually really is the fact that Americans are buying foreign cars every day. Now I bet you're wondering, how is buying an American-made car going to change things for the United States? It's simple, really. When you are buying foreign cars, you are handing money to countries other than your own. This is a big factor in the reasons why our country is in debt right now. So, how are we going to change things for Americans' economy? Well, in 2009, GM, or General Motors, had to shut down 14 plants and 3 warehouses. That's 20,000 people losing jobs in America. This affected 9 states, and I found this on the CNN website. The workers that this is affecting is the blue-collar workers. These are workers that make a decent living without going to school. Some don't even graduate high school. So what should they do? They'll have to resort to working in fast food or retail. So they can't go to college because they live in low-income households. In the 1990s, during the recession, blue-collar workers suffered larger unemployment increases and job losses and experienced higher unemployment rates, which I found on the St. Charles Economic Search Premier. Also, I know this from experience because my dad grew up in a blue-collar household. He grew up knowing to buy American-made cars. So I know how this affects families. Also, it affected many people around me, like my neighbors, and my aunt lost a job to Chrysler because of this issue. Today, it is very hard to buy a car that's 100% American-made. So why should you even buy a car that's supposedly American-made if all the parts aren't? Well, the problem is that American companies are buying from other countries because it is cheaper, and they can't afford to make it in the States. It's going to be hard to find an American-made car in the future. So we need to stop buying from foreign companies so we can afford to build our own parts. If this hasn't convinced you, maybe this will. Ultimately, you're getting more bang for your buck. Foreign cars may be better known for gas mileage, but they won't last nearly as long as an American car would, like Ford, Chevy, or Dodge. For example, I had a Dodge car. My sister had it before me, and she crashed twice with it. I had it once, and I crashed once, and then my brother also crashed once with it, and it was still running after that. Also, my friend's brother had a Ford truck, and it lasted over 400,000 miles. And also my dad had a truck that lasted well over 373,000 miles. So this just goes to show what American cars can really do. Phil Noble says that the Corvette ZR1 has 620 horsepower for a third of the price versus Lamborghinis and Ferraris. So, if we don't start buying American-made cars, we will continue to go downhill. And if we don't support our country, it will affect dealerships, plants, and people that will be losing jobs because of this. The jobs that will be lost will be the blue-collar workers, which they can't afford to go to school. And without an education in America, it is very hard to get by. And this is why it's so important to support your own country.